So yeah, as I was saying, it's me and you in a pleasure city. Yeah.
You and me both.
Okay.
The Syndicate's been pretty bold lately.
I'd rather not get mixed up with the Syndicate or gang stuff.
At least it's dry in here and it's not
it.
persisting
Well,
it down.
There you go.
Right. What do we need to do? Walter and Issa want me to investigate the cellar. Ask about security and investigate the cellar. Well,
Business as usual.
we're right next to the lounge, so let's have a quick look.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
Okay. Avoid him then. Nice of the guards to point that out. What's... Oh, so... Does the lift move around? Oh. Okay. Fancy a lift straight down to the club for the guy who owns the building, eh? Come on. God, it's going to be too loud, isn't it? Okay. Let me, what are they wearing? Are they supposed to look like weird plants? Yeah, I don't blame you not wanting to come over, eh?
Finally. Been a while since I've had a head of Aurora.
Yes.
Hey, you wanna dance? This
And me?
Aurora stuff, it's blowing my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
This place is insane.
They want us to dance. Yeah, I don't think so. That poor bot has got its work well and truly. You know,
Hell yeah, this is awesome!
everyone's high as a kite. Well, I suppose that's the point, isn't it? I mean, that little robot in there's got its work cut out well and truly. A particle weapons specialist. I can see it on your outfit, on your badge. Do I want somebody like you on my ship when you're probably going to be high as a kite most of the time? Then again, astral sliders. Ooh. Burgers. Are you well, you're the barman. You must stay at least semi. What's the word? Sentient. Hello.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes.
Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're
Right.
here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
I don't do... well, yes, I do chems when I need them. I ram my body full of meds, so yeah. And I do like alcohol. Anyway. So, is Aurora illegal or not? No, I've been told it's illegal in here. And then I do prefer alcohol, no offense.
Oh, we have plenty of that. But why not try something different? New planet, new city, new experiences. It's what life's all about. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
There's the problem. There, that is, you've just made up my mind for me. Right. Who's created this ridiculously loud music for this place?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? That's
loud.
Borealis, only 19 years old, and yet she produces some of the most heart-pounding, trippiest electronic music you've ever heard. I don't know where she gets her inspiration, but I'm betting all that free Aurora she gets has something to do with it.
Probably. Right, well, let's have a look at your menu.
You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora, right?
Not really, no. Let's have a look. Addiction symptoms for 10. Slows time by 5%. Addictive hallucinogen. Yeah. Special chance of persuasion. Ooh. Yeah, I like your burgers. I'm going to have some of them. A baguette. A French length. You've got a French length. Why not? I'm not seeing one of them. 12% plus. Ooh, bit of wine. Should I go for wine? Or should I go agriculture beer? Do I want a wheat beer or do I want an actual real beer? Dearie me. Steak. Nice. Oh. Damage resistance. Might buy that in case I need it later. Gazpacho. Cold soup. Haha. Tell you what. I will have some Merlot. Thank you. Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. What can you tell me about the administrator?
Oh, Ben and I are good friends. He personally gave me the job here at the Astral Lounge. Oh, he's a good man. Cares a lot about the citizens of Neon, making sure
he
they're all
does.
employed and well taken care of. A real humanitarian.
Yeah, employed in getting fish, I bet. And then throwing away the food bit. Yeah. Alright, speak to you in a bit.
Enjoy the lounge.
I'm just gonna have a drink and enjoy the lounge. Come on, Sarah. Nope. By have a drink, what I mean is I'm going... Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat my burgers with a bit of bread. Why not? And then, okay, we don't need damage resistance yet, but I'm just going to increase my persuasion abilities. Ooh, because I may need to convince this man. Hello,
Welcome to the Astral Lounge.
I'm back. I'd just like to. Whoa, hey. I'd like to talk to you about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
Yeah. But say I needed security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Interesting. That is a little high, though. Do you not want to bring it down a bit?
We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate.
And surely a business like Stroud-Eklund already has VIP status.
Huh. You work for Stroud-Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged.
Ooh. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Clearly not. But hey, I just wanted to talk this through.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear.
Well, that didn't work.
I'm afraid we can't budge on the price. The VIP package isn't for everyone.
Okay, well, not interested for now.
Course. Completely at your discretion.
Alright. I'd like some details on purchasing a pen. Would I? No, I wouldn't. Fine, well, let's talk about that VIP package again.
Of course. A few credits and the security of the Astral Lounge will be on hand if anything goes wrong.
Fine.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Goodbye.
Come back soon.
Okay. Getting drunk isn't an effective way of improving my abilities.
What's up?
VIP elevator. Okay. Where does this go? Oh! It goes up here. Alright, so glass floor. You just know that when they've got hotties up here, people are stood underneath it looking up. You just know it. I remember going in a pub like that once. And before you say I was looking at women's skirts, there was nobody in other than me and my family. And I sure as hell wasn't going to look at my sister's skirt. I'm not from America or the Middle East, honestly. And to be fair, not all of America, just certain parts. Why do I tell you these jokes about 20th century Earth? Just because I like that time period doesn't mean you have a clue what I'm talking about. Whee! Haha! Oh, come on! You should have done it too. Right.
The syndicate's been pretty
Back through the assault on the senses promenade.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. What it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Ugh. Clover
Yeah.
over at Keltco. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Okay. Nice to know. Security don't half bitch. It's a universal thing. When you're given the job of putting up with all of humanity's
Well,
kiddish
with all
behaviour.
signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Oh, you've done a bit of a hit, have you? Nice to know. Anyway, as I was saying,
Interesting. This district
What?
certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
was it? Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, when he was making it clear how much it's about getting the people high and not about letting them experience new ways of feeling, it became obvious it was just it's become too commercialized. Yeah. The slight problem, if you let something be too legal, sometimes it becomes too commercialized. It has to be legal in a way of everybody's allowed to do it. They've just commercialized and monopolized it, and therefore whatever psychotropic effects the fish oils should have, I'm sure they've been altered in a lab to be more beneficial to the people selling it. Right. Is it in here, this person we're looking for?
Packaged food? Check.
but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want?
He said he wanted to personally thank us for our contributions to the city, and hopes for our continued support. I'm sorry.
Our contributions? Those taxes we pay are a sham, so he can line his ivory trade tower with another layer of gold. Makes me sick. Fully stocked and ready to sell.
Hi.
Welcome to Newell's.
Yep.
If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
Okay, you got a bit of a problem with Seekout by the sound of things.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Siegert himself.
Yeah.
That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon.
Yeah.
He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
So he basically abuses the power he gets like anybody does. Right, okay. Well, I say anybody. Anybody of unscrupulous. It's power corrupting, isn't it? And if you're of a mindset where you're already going to be corruptible, you're going to be more corrupt than people who get corrupted just by power. Does that make sense? Anyway, what merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance.
Unionized.
It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
Okay. And how do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money.
All right.
Refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Right, okay. So the security forces are on his side. He bribes them. And then... sounds smart business. But how do you know he doesn't have a choice? How do you not know he's being pressed from someone above him? He might be the... what's the word? The middle management scenario.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules.
True.
Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Okay. Is all of the security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
Right. And you're just lucky enough that you're right near the outpost, so that probably helps with your security. Right. And you and Rose are okay, though? How do you cope with the whole, like, having to have your own guns and fight everyone who comes in trying to rob you?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing, and that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business.
Well,
we've been in love ever since.
Good. Nice to hear a good story. Well, let me have a look what you've got, mate.
Best deals in town.
All right. Okay. Buy one of those. And... oh, come on, I'll buy one of those. Alright, thanks for that. And you set up a meeting with Walter. That's who I'm actually here to talk to you about.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Right, fine. Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
Yeah. I'm asking on behalf of Walter. I'm sure he can pay you.
Rather be paid now.
Alright, don't duck the question then.
Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble.
Right, you've already got paid for connecting the seller to Walter. We're not paying twice.
I don't usually package pieces of intel, but maybe I could.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Thank you. Anyway, James.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place.
Would you like me to talk to Seacart?
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
Yeah, don't say anything, mate.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
No problem. Think of it as a favour for a favour. I mean, I had to persuade you for your favour, but, you know, all's fair in war and war.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Probably
They're
not.
just kids having fun.
Got those two.
Don't kid yourself, Rosa. Aurora is fine.
Newell's goods.
Poison. And it needs to be taken off the streets.
James, please. It's not just the Aurora. It's Administrator Bayou. As long as he's in charge, this city will just get worse and worse.
Sounds like we need to avoid this place. Yeah. Okay, Sarah, let's find a quiet corner, as quiet as we can. Right, I've bought some clothes. Yeah, you're gonna laugh at me. Watch this. I've got myself a corpwear and an Eklund cap. You know, if we're gonna represent, so we can represent Walter when we get there. Oh, wrong buttons. What do you think? We're gonna try and look the part when we go helping Walter out. Until then, though, I'm just going to quickly change back into my other clothes. Hopefully no one's watching it in the dark corners of the city. Okay. Don't need the hat now, we're inside, it's raining. Back to a more natural look. Right. Sounds like, as I suspected, what could have been a useful psychotropic to help humanity access other states of consciousness has been turned into a backstreet, nothing but a high type drug. You know, the whole being able to dream or whatever has been taken out of it. It's just been designed to get them as addicted as possible. In some ways it makes you feel like you should take the people at the top down, but we're just one person, aren't we? I say that because you basically follow my lead half the time. Right, I said I would help him out with Zieghurst or whatever his name is, Zieghart. And is it this one? Is it this guy? Don't think it's this guy, is it?
Core Kinetics isn't the only game in town, you know.
Okay.
The other day, Styx, I met a miner from Gazal.
I like your robot.
I did not understand your query. Please rephrase.
I like his robot.
I didn't get her either.
Right. Trade up. Authority. Oh, website. Right, I'm assuming that's where we need to go to find the seller, is it? Let's quickly help this man out first. I bet I'm not even following the right... Yeah, I'm not following the right thing. Okay, check the door controls. Search the cellar's asleep crate. Let's quickly. No, not them. What did I say? Ooh. Actually, that's an option. Just quickly speak to his wife and see if she has a more nuanced take on the situation. Where was it? No, not that. Yeah. Hi there, Rosa. Can I have a...
He's been so out of sorts lately.
Has he? All right. Hi there.
Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
Yeah. Should be helping you. Yeah, you do sound tired. You're yawning in my face, to be fair.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers.
No, yourself. Better care of
You'll have to
yourself.
excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest.
Yeah.
Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
Yeah, I mean, who is this Sieghart in your opinion?
He runs Sieghart's Outfitters. It's right outside the spaceport terminal. I suppose you could say he's our only real competition.
Oh, okay.
If you ask me, he isn't such a terrible person. Please don't tell James I said that.
Okay, so basically they're similar enough that when security came along and tried to put the pressure on them both, he chose the bribe option, so he chose the flight not fight, and your husband chose the fight not flight. So yeah, so they're pretty similar. That's why they hate each other, or he hates him. Is that why he's paying off the security?
For protection, I assume. They apparently target certain businesses with some type of safety assurance fee.
Yeah.
We've been spared that indignity so far. But it's absolutely disgraceful this kind of thing is happening.
I bet it is. And this Merchant Alliance, it's a union, basically, yeah?
It's a little group James formed, with some of the other vendors on Neon. I'd call it more of a support group, because all they do is sit around and complain about how hard it is to run a business here.
Alright, so what's your opinion? Do you think Sieghart's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no.
Okay.
I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
Okay. Well, how are you convinced he's wrong, by the way?
It's just a feeling that I have about Dietrich. I'm sure he's paying off Neon security because he has no choice. He can't afford to fight back like my husband expects.
Oh. Does he know you don't agree with his crusade?
I have no idea. Anytime the subject comes up, it turns into an argument.
So that's a
Frankly,
no.
he's so obsessed with this Dietrich situation, I don't think he's listening to me at all.
That's a shame. Well, I've told him I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help.
Well, to be fair...
It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face.
Yeah.
I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do?
Oh, I already have. So... No thank you. Anyway, have you got an opinion on Dietrich apart from what you think's going on?
Dietrich is actually quite a lovely man. Though lately he's been under a lot of pressure, which has made him rather bitter.
Okay.
When we first opened our business here in Akuchi Market, he was actually very helpful. Offered us advice. Didn't treat us like competition at all.
Huh.
I'm sorry, I just don't believe Dietrich is doing anything wrong paying off Neon security. We all do what we have to do to survive in this wretched city. Unfortunately, my
Okay.
husband is convinced that fighting City Hall is the way to solve all of Neon's problems. I think he's wrong.
Yeah, well, it's probably a bit of 50-50, isn't it? Now, your husband said that you two met working for a company. Is that true?
Oh, he'll be so upset for me telling you this. But it's such a funny story. I can't resist.
Go on.
James and I used to work on the Chasm Bass line at Xenofresh. We didn't do any of the Aurora extraction, just dealt with the leftovers. I was a supervisor on the line, and when the alarm went up that it had been stopped, I investigated. I find James inside a storage vat, up to his shoulders in stinky fish guts and blind as a bat. Got in his eyes, you see.
Okay.
I had to walk him to the showers, strip his work clothes, and hose him down. When he saw me standing there, he turned bright red. After the shift ended, we went out for a Terra brew and talked. A year later, we were married. Better times. Better times.
Okay. Well, thanks for that.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, so you see, Sarah, apparently if I want to get into your good books, what I need to do is cover myself in fish guts and let you shower me down until you see me completely in the buff. Might work. I don't think that she's
Borealis, you know, the DJ.
Yeah.
She's moping around. Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills?
Shut up!
Is hiring the best and brightest
God,
of today
I can't
for
think. Seagat's outfit as well.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Okay.
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need.
Okay, this place is designed. It is the epitome of corporate capitalism. This place. They're getting them high on drugs that they've deemed illegal, and then assaulting every sense they've got. Sound, smell. I mean, it's basically what the churches used to do. You walk in, you've got a big church, it looks dead impressive, and then get you high as a kite on nonsense. It's hard to think. Sometimes you just need a bit of peace and quiet. Right. Mr. Zieghurst, you know? Oh, sorry. You, Mr. Zieghurst?
If you don't see what you need, feel free to ask.
That kind of confirms
nice
it.
to get away from the clubs.
Yes. Hello, Mr.
Welcome to
Zieghurst.
Zieghurst's Outfitters.
Zieghurst,
Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it.
All right. It's quite a bold claim. I'll take every artifact you have in stock.
An artifact? Are you making this up?
Okay.
Like I said, if I don't have it, you don't need it. But I have a lot of other things you need.
Okay, sorry.
I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone.
All right.
So take your time. Look around. Ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, you spaceman salesman. Yeah. Pretty hard to sell while you're pushing. Yeah. Anyway, it's quite an impressive shop, to be fair.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt.
Oh.
This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
They're getting you. Yeah. Are you usually this open with your customers, by the way?
Oh, yes, absolutely. It can be off-putting, I know. I picked up the habit from my mother. She was an extraordinary woman, made friends instantly wherever she traveled. Wise as well. If she was still alive, she would have told me to move my shop and cease paying these exorbitant fees.
Yeah. But, like I said, you have a nice shop. I know you're in a good place, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be making a fortune. Good shop in a prime location should still be making enough to cover the fees.
You'd think that, right? Unfortunately, I'm barely scraping by. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop.
Yeah.
So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something?
Go on, let me have a look what you've got.
You won't find a better selection anywhere else.
I mean, if you've got old Earth ammo, then yeah. Thanks for the,
I just really need a mental break.
You must do if you're telling me. Now,
I
DJ.
have plenty of supplies for your next expedition in stock.
Well, yeah, I've just been buying some outpost supplies off you, thank you. You look knackered, mate. Okay? By the way, how long have you been in business?
I've been at this location for the last 8 years, but I've had a business in Neon for almost 20.
Alright.
As soon as Ryujin broke ground on the tower, I knew the city would start swarming with people, so I went all in. I love this business. It's my life. I can't imagine doing anything else.
Alright, okay. You do know that Newell objects to you paying Neon Security's fees, and you're telling me that you're struggling. Is there any way... I mean, I don't want to be mean, obviously. What would be getting robbed cost you more than the fees? I know that sounds stupid, but...
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings.
Yeah.
But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood.
I can see where you're coming from, mate. Who's Dexler, by the way? Is he or she one of the security people?
Owen Dexler is head of Neon Security. But he is less concerned with crime than he is siphoning money from honest businesses. But it's not just him. All of Neon is corrupt. The only way to survive is to give in to their demands.
It's not really survival then, is it? That's just existence. What's your thoughts on the Merchant Alliance? No point convincing you to join them if you think they're pathetic.
It's fine in theory, but this isn't New Atlantis. It's Neon. Corruption is an institution here. What can a single alliance do to stop what's built into the foundation? I don't want to seem like a defeatist, but frankly, it feels like a waste of time.
True. You do know, though, that most of the merchants look up to you because you've been here the longest. You could be a good voice of leadership. And possibly change the way that the Alliance behaves in this endeavour.
Really? I didn't know that. But I suppose they used to treat me with respect until I started paying the protection.
Yeah.
But they have to understand. I could lose my business if I don't pay Dexler's fees.
Well, let me get back to you on this.
All right.
A quiet evening should do me some good.
Interesting. Yeah, well, stay here then. Come on. Dexler. He's got a point. If it's institutionalized corruption from the top.
Hey there, intrepid explorer. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Yes.
Step through the door of Seaghart's Outfitters.
Each of our unique starship models is expertly crafted by the settled system's best engineers and designers.
Okay, can think. I can think.
Don't just fly through space. Become one with it.
Ah, look at that. Ooh.
Sophistication and space. The perfect marriage.
Someone's brought one of the city ones and stuck them here. Okay.
Starship models is expertly crafted by the settled system's best engineers and designers to guarantee
We've got to... I mean, I'm getting involved in something here I don't need to. I know you're not interested. Is that your way of saying you're sick of me doing this?
Sophistication. The perfect marriage.
Ooh, that's mean. Fine. I won't look at you either. Fine. So yeah, I'm getting myself involved in something here. Do I really want to... No, tell you what. Let's get the Walter thing dealt with. You're right. Let's get the Walter thing dealt with first before I go pissing off security trying to protect the merchants. Yeah, let's do that. Because, yeah. Let's do that. You're right. Come on then, let's carry on with our mission with Walter. Woohoo! Woohoo!
I don't like the look of you.
Hi.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled system, so you can do your bit.
And a victory for us all.
Right. Check the door controls. Hi. Da 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 da. Is it door control? Try not to look suspicious. I think we have to go inside this bloody noisy hellhole again. Right. So now we want to check the door controls. Is it upstairs? Let's... Come on. Hi. Door controls. Door. So this is the balcony. Is this where we want to set it up? If this is... Okay, where... Ah, crap, I'm knocking things over. Might be over there. Come on, Sarah. Staff only. Okay, so this is one way of getting up. She's the DJ. The high as a cat. Whoa! The high as a cat DJ. Got her own personal supply. Okay. That's nice. Booth 1. Elevator. Booth 2. Oh, hi there.
Catherine Luzian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
Right, I'm not getting involved in murder investigations either. VIP booth. Door. We're looking for door controls we can possibly... VIP booth. Are we... Okay, is it this one? Ah! Is this what we're looking for? I think it is. Let's have a look. Ooh! Let's be quick before we're spotted. Okay. Remote control scheduling. Whoa. Check the door code. Adding new user to remote control override. Approve hand signal allow. Used to lock door to VIP lounge a total of 1 time. Oh, okay. Scheduling. This room has been booked by Redacted. Please see Boone Morgan for scheduling conflicts. Okay.
See what kind of information you can get off of there.
What we need. Thanks for keeping guard. Alright, so this is the room we're going to use. If we paid for this room, can we have the wine? Private reserve. Okay. Time to go. Hey there. Any more murders you want to tell me about?
Hello.
That's a no then, thank you. Hello to you too. Come on, Sarah. Okay. Whoa, watch your head.
My shift goes long again.
Okay. That's nice. Right, let's find this. Well, let's find this cellar.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work.
Okay. I was just wondering why that was doing that. Alright. Yeah, suspicious look. Yes. Is this like virtually outside? Yeah, so. Ah, the glass cannon, there it is. We're back out in the rain. Right, okay. Warehouses. Hi. Come on, Sarah. Let's just blend in as much as we can with the majoritively coming down off a high citizenship. Well, sleeping bag. Okay. Right, where are these people? We are using the scanner. Yeah, we search his sleep crate. Can anyone? How'd you find a sleep crate? Probably not, mate. Well, you're high as a kite most of the time, so you don't get to choose much. Oh, sorry. Sleep crate.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, do we have to go up there? Can we get up there? Ah, no. This is where we need to be.
Scientifically speaking, terraforming is a more important advancement than space travel.
There's definitely an argument for both.
Frankly, what's the point of grab jumping to new planets if we can't even breathe the air?
True. But sometimes you need the minerals on that planet. Okay.
Centauri Mills is the way to go.
Yeah, I think that's the right place. We're going to have to just keep your eye out a second.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Yes, me too.
It's good for them to get that experience.
Just
My parents always thought it
sleep
was
crate.
dangerous.
Bloody hell, is this how they're living?
I feel like I missed out.
A chair that also has a toilet. A chair toilet with a computer and a gal bank. Advise your current pay cycle will once again leave you with a near zero balance in your account. Yeah, get everybody hooked. Get them living like this. They're literally what? A shelf to put some food and water on if they don't go outside and drink the rainwater. A blanket on the floor to sleep under. And a shower. It's a towel, isn't it? A towel to sleep with. And a shower. So hang your food and clothes up here with your food. Shower and shampoo while watching the TV, and then sleep on the floor. Oh yeah, this the height of human experience. Personal correspondence to Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want to know if I were you, a friend. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. To Musgrove, per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Your friend. Interesting. So the guy's probably high as a kite all the time. His entire wages go on staying high. And then he's used like a robot in a fish working factory. And his... Oh, termination. So there it is. Due to changing priorities within the organisation, your role within Slayton Aerospace has been made redundant. Please clean out any personal items and inform anyone who needs to know about your imminent departure by the end of the day. We thank you for over a decade of service and trust that our long-standing relationship will keep this transition free of unpleasant incident.
I just like the logo.
Transition. It's like it's a chuffing bank account. Okay. No way to live. Sarah. Sarah. Where is she? Sarah.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Yes. Oh, hi.
Today absolutely sucked. I need to unwind.
Oh.
You mind spotting me some Aurora?
No. Right, come on.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for cousin boss.
Yeah. So you're not allowed to keep that particular fish. Come on, Sarah. Okay, this guy is desperate. I'm assuming it's a guy. I mean, most women would refuse to live like that, but, you know, men... We would. I mean... Okay. Come on, let's go speak to Walter.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
I mean, if you were living on Neon, and the Crimson Fleet turned up, or even the other pirates and all the rest of it, or even Spacers, and said to you, come with us, and all you have to do is be a bullet sponge for the authorities if they find us, you'd take your chances if you were living in that crate, wouldn't you? Oh. Right, let's go speak to Walter again. Tell him we've done some investigational work. Hi.
Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum.
Yeah, okay.
This is a Stroud Eklund business offices. We don't do sales here, if that's what you're looking for.
No, I was wondering if you knew whether they kissed and made up. I'm just... Sarah, let's have a sit down a second and wait for him to buzz us and tell us he's ready. Actually. Whoa. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I just quickly get changed? Yeah, I might have to drop my keks in front of you. Sorry. Come on. Let's just, Come on, we've all seen it before. Hey? Right, that's a bit better. I think I'll look the part now for this, meeting with Walter, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.